Hello, hello, hello. Shit, hold on, let me... I just had to adjust my microphone. Sorry that was loud. Well, it's pretty late. I completely forgot to make a video today. And now it's like 12 o'clock, I was about to go to bed. And I realized, oh shit, I haven't done this yet. So here we are. Late at night. Oh, okay, that was stupid. Late at night making a video. Doing a run. Probably won't get that far. Just because I'm not, fuck, just because I'm tired. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Had to like really adjust my microphone a bit. It was kind of goofy. Yeah. Maybe I won't get that far because I'm tired. Maybe I'll get pretty far because I'm warmed up, I suppose. Considering I've been, I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of rambling. I'm not in the headspace to both talk and play. Probably not even in the headspace to even play at all. But we'll see how this goes. Oh, I misclicked. Yeah. No, this won't be an interesting commentary video. Not a very good yap sesh. How long was that? Oh, damn. 1.5 minutes. That's not a good time for Revenge Vikings. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, also I've got stuff to do. The weekend, this weekend, I'll be busy for like the most of it. So I will probably not have time to make any holiday videos there. Which means that tomorrow I'll make 3 runs in a row and like upload them, schedule them. So either that could go really well if I get a lot of runs are coming in quick succession. They might be just really good. Like I'll be like warmed up for all of them, or I'll just be really short and quick because I have to get this over with. We'll see. I'm kind of hooked on my Minecraft run right now. I'm like with the Minecraft world with my friends. I'm building a giant Coliseum like thing, a big arena. And it's been really good. It's probably one of the biggest Minecraft builds I've ever made. I generally don't make big builds like all at once. Most of my builds are they're either just kind of small houses that I can live in, that are like relatively big, like medium sized. Okay, big houses, but not like gigantic houses. This is a gigantic arena, in my like humble estimations at least. It's kind of huge. Like this arena itself is 64 blocks wide. Like it's a circle of 64 diameter, and then I've made a bunch of decorations around it out of dark oak and like stone bricks and shit, as well as a bit of red terracotta. And it looks pretty good. Definitely think it looks best from down in the arena, which is cool. I guess that's a good thing. That's where you want to look. I guess that actually is a very good thing. That's the thing. Like the top of the arena shouldn't be drawing their attention. It all happens down below. Maybe you gotta see the fighting. So I guess it's good that it doesn't drag too much attention from that. The bottom itself is just a gigantic orange pile of sand. It's like 5 layers of like red sand. So if for some reason stuff blows up or anyway, whatever, the sand will the sand will blow away and there'll be more sand below to catch it and stuff like that. It looks like we're playing create mod, so we'll have very goofy and horror contraptions with us into this battle, and which I'm excited about. I'm not really fully done my loadout yet. I don't really have much time to do tomorrow if Because I'm going to be playing like 3 in a row Hollow Knight runs. It's like 3 hours out of my day. So, yeah. So I'll probably just not be on my... Like, I'll probably just not have a full god set, which is problematic. Like, 2 things that I think I'm required to get is... Yeah, 3 things I should, like, get is... Like, the proper armor and weapon. That's like, I count that also one thing. Just normal gear. I gotta get that. Including a bow. Like, bow, sword, and armor. I guess I'll count as just 3 main things. I already have an armor set. That's pretty good. It could be better. I need to upgrade my pants to a netherite and give them protection. Right now they don't even have any protection on them. And I have a protection 3 leggings that I guess I could use, but I want, you know, I want protection 4 on all my stuff, which I'm close to getting. Not perfect god like gear, but it's close enough. It'll be good enough. Got a jetpack which I plan on using. It'll be huge for any traps he floats down. Like, the mobility will be crazy good, especially if I combine that with a bow, which I'm planning on using as well. I gotta get myself a bow. Yeah. That's like the one thing, and then a sword as well. I have a diamond sword right now. It's just not nowhere near good. It's not even an enchant or anything. Gotta get my netherite sword, enchants, maybe even like a create sword. There's one that's on par with a diamond sword, or like a netherite sword. Damage output wise, I don't think the durability is quite the same, but it looks cool and it's easier to make. So I'll be making that, I think. So that's like the one thing. I gotta get my gear, standard vanilla gear up, and then I want to get myself, and I'm gonna be quiet here, a reach extender. That is a fun little item in this game that allows you to increase your reach. That sounds very powerful in a PvP fight. Does, however, have like really low durability unless you use a back tank, which I'm not planning on using because I want a jetpack instead. But it should give me like, it should last me the entire fight, I think, if I just don't use it at all before a fight. So that's what I'm that's what I gotta get as well. Then lastly, I want a bunch of contraptions that I can use and throw out there, and throw at my opponent. I already had the first one down. It's just a gigantic set of drills, where like I just put my minecart down, and then like a million drills spawn underneath my opponent, and if he doesn't like fly up with a jetpack, which he doesn't have so far, or like quickly build up, he'll just be fucked. He'll die from the drill. It does like solid damage. That's good. Also, if he does try to build up, he needs to build with like pretty sturdy blocks, because otherwise the entire floor will be made into drills, and if he's trying to building up like pillaring, he risks the block being broken behind, like underneath him. So you gotta be either really quick to build up 2 blocks, or you gotta like make like use obsidian or some like another. I think like ancient debris would work as well, and probably also just deep slate, honestly. Give him enough time to build further up. But, you know, once he's done that, he's in a really easy spot to attack, I think. Like if he's making any contraption himself, he'll be attacked by my drill as well, so it'll just be difficult for him to do anything. But it doesn't end there, because if he then tries to build something, I can shoot him with a bow, because he'll be in like floating block above a bunch of drills. You know, he's gonna be in a difficult spot. And also, the contraption is moving towards him. Sure, the entire ground was made into drills, but also there's a giant wall of drills coming towards him. So unless he like jumps above that somehow, he'll be attacked again. So he has got a time limit. And that's one thing. I've got to get this thing down immediately, and then he's got to react to that. And in the meantime, I can put down further contraption, or I can shoot him with a bow or whatever. Actually, one more trick up my sleeve with this specific contraption that was kind of a byproduct of there being so many drills on it, which I won't mention right now. Maybe I will later if I run out of topics. But it is very devious. It's kind of ruined a bit of my plan, but it increased it and like enhanced it in other ways. It's kind of crazy right now. It's a devious contraption. That's what it is. Right. I'm also thinking of making further, like, you know, that's the 3 things I want. I want basic vanilla gear up and running. Then I want vanilla add-ons, like vanilla, create mod gear as well to assist me. And then finally, I want to make some gigantic contraptions I can throw out. Yeah. I guess there's a part on there where I need some, like, I make some potions and stuff. I should get, like, strength potions ready to throw on myself. And regen, speed, and stuff like that. I already have a bunch of notch apples. Like, loads of them. I've been lucky to find a lot of them. I've just been going out in, like, ancient cities and stuff to find them, and I have found them. It's great. It'll last me the entire fight. He has one as well, which I gave him. After I accidentally ate his, or made him eat his. So yeah, for like the first 5 minutes, we'll both have full-on absorption and resistance, which, you know, means he may be able to survive my initial contraption. But after that, I'll have the advantage. You know, I'll do better in a longer fight. But I still wanted to, like, end it as quickly as possible with the contraptions. Other contraption I want to make, because I do want to have multiple. Like, the first one is good and all, but, you know, if the fight drags on, you survive that onslaught, I want to be able to pull off another one. You know, it's a bit of a waste of effort, perhaps, if he ends up losing to the first one. But better to be prepared than not to be prepared. And honestly, it's a lot of fun to come up with these tanks. I spent a bit of time in creative, like, troubleshooting some ideas. And I had one that was really interesting, but sadly had a bunch of tricks. Kind of struggled to make work. I did, however, find a way to make it work, I guess. The rules for the fight is that you can bring whatever you want into the battle. You can't, like, place anything before the battle starts. So that means you gotta have blocks on you, and, like, most likely like minecart contraptions with a bunch of stuff stored inside them that can be then used for. I can then play stuff with that. Kind of like in Pokemon Battle, you both jump in and you throw your Pokemon down and see which wins, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not that much like Pokemon. But a contraption I thought about and, like, made a prototype for is one that shoots out haunted, like, fans. There's a way to haunt things in this game, and it is like putting a fan and throwing it over a soul fire. In a similar way, you can just burn stuff by having a fan go into normal fire. You'll burn whatever the fire hits, like the air hits. But if you do a soul fire, it haunts stuff instead. It does not do nearly as much damage at all. But it does make people slow and blind. It is a huge debuffing tool. And I thought that I would make a minecart contraption that immediately spawns down a bunch of fans that haunts my opponent. And just, you know, completely destroys him that way. But, you know, blinding him, slowing him, and then I can shoot him with arrows or make another contraption. I might have, like, multiple stuff on that contraption. Or, you know, maybe I have fans that haunt him, as well as fans that burn him at the same time. You know, that seems very, very scary to do and, like, very powerful. Sadly, however, it did not work the way I intended, like I hoped for it would. If you put create one of the blocks, I guess what they're called, like machines, on top of a minecart that's moving, the machine will automatically start working. Like if you have a drill, once it doesn't need any, like, water mills or, like, steam engines or anything in order to, like, function. Instead, it, like, just gains kinetic energy from the cart itself moving, which means that like you don't have to carry around giant water wheels on your contraption, and that would be also kind of weird having water on it and just moving and stuff like that. They just bypass this thing entirely, which is good. I think it makes stuff easier. Maybe it's not good, but it's very handy. And well, sadly, this does not work for fans. That's what I was trying to say. My idea of letting fans haunt my opponent would not work because it was on a minecart that I had to bring it in. And so while the minecart is moving, sadly the fans don't turn for some reason. Most other blocks would do though, but not the fans, I guess. Which is sad. But I figured out a way to kind of bypass this restriction anyway, which is by having a minecart contraption that automatically like breaks itself on place. So when you place the minecart contraption, it will immediately put a minecart assembler on top of itself that is not powered, and that will break the minecart as well. Meaning that the entire contraption will be placed as solid blocks when it's like placed. When I place the minecart, so it's not an entity at all. This means that I can use fans again, because you know fans work as long as they're full blocks, but I would have to power them because you know the static blocks won't be moving for a minecart, so I somehow have to power the thing. And I managed to do that with just adding a bunch of water mills into my minecart contraption. You can do that, but of course you can't put water inside your contraption. Like the flowing water doesn't work. So how will the water wheels work, you might ask? Well, simple really. I simply added dispensers with water buckets inside of them, inside the minecart, and a button and redstone to activate them all at the same time. I could probably put an observer block or some other thing that detects if it's been placed or something, I don't know, and have the water flow automatically just to make it quicker. But a button also works for me, I guess, and makes it kind of cool. With this, I will be able to immediately place down a whole setup of water wheels, and fans that shoot at my opponent and haunting him, as well as perhaps melting if I put like lava in front of him or a campfire to burn him. So yeah, that's one way to do that, and I think I'll do that. You know, I already have the drill contraption. I should get another one just for the funsies. So, you know, I just spawn the drill immediately, and then I put the haunting machine immediately after, so he would be blind, slow, and slowly getting crushed from beneath him. It seems very powerful. I also sadly realized that the fans don't actually go quite as far as I was hoping they would. Like, they are powerful and they can shoot really far, but not the full range of our Colosseum that I'm making. I'm intentionally making it very big because there will be these contraptions, and honestly, and create just a bigger arena seems more imposing and more fun. And you know, I don't want to just win immediately by making a super small arena and then filling the entire thing with drills on his side. Want him to have a chance to flee, want him to have a chance to make his own thing. In order to truly get him, I have to run up to him and place my drills underneath him or stuff like that, instead of just winning immediately. Bigger arena seems better for this kind of fight. So the haunting thing kind of still stays on its shelf, but I could still have it there and just have it be imposing, you know, kind of block off a side of the arena, which is going to be really scary. Seems very cool. Other ideas I could do is having placing a minecart contraption that has a bearing, like a mechanical bearing on top of it, and a water wheel, and I just have once again I have to like place water to power it. What I wanted to do is just have minecart get placed and removes itself and allows me to just have a solid block formation of a gigantic like just a bearing with a long ass line of probably drills again, or maybe deployers as well or something with swords in them. What this does is like the bearing just spins in a circle. Anything I put on top of it will spin as well. So just put a long line of drills. It'll just make a gigantic spinning death spinny thingamajig, which seems cool. And then I'll dig myself underneath it. Problem with this one is that it definitely hurts me as well. That's my opponent, but I have a jetpack. I can fly above it if need be. I don't think he has a jetpack at the current time, but you might get one before the fight because they are just powerful. Okay, that's an option to make. I could make. Can also make like, I could make two bearings and basically make two gigantic hands of drills that slowly turn towards each other and crush whatever is like in the middle. It could be very cool and just look cool. But that's also kind of boring with it just being drills. I already have a drill thing going, so I probably won't be doing that. Which leaves the haunting thing as my only real other idea. That seems interesting. Yeah, sadly. I could make just another drill, I guess. Just have a spare that I can place down. That seems powerful. Maybe I'll make this one look cooler as well. Have it be like more circle themed. Maybe have it move, like carry moving parts and stuff. Dude, I'm getting fucked by Galley on the first part. He doesn't even have multiple balls yet. There we go. More mic and contraptions are definitely needed. Maybe one that fires arrows as well could be interesting. Or fireworks, perhaps. But again, I don't have much time to do planning, like more prop work, so I think I should just get like my vanilla gear set, my create gear set, and then just one more contraption for a backup, and then it'll just be a normal fight from that point on. I'm kind of worried that my opponent is probably a better PvPer than me. Like, sure, I played a lot of PvP in my youth, but I was mostly 1.8, and I'm definitely washed up. We already played it like a kind of like challenge for fun on this game, which was parkour. I'm not by no means good at parkour, but I think I am average, which is the same I say about my combat skills. But he definitely like surpassed me completely when it came to parkour. He was much better than me, much better than average. So I'm kind of scared that he's also just better at PvP, which is why I'm doing so much prep work. I really want to give myself all the chance I can get, you know. If I can't win fair square, I'll just win through preparation. You know, well, not through skill, but like planning. That's kind of the plan. And I think I'll be able to do that. So yeah, that's kind of my plan for that. That'll be exciting. I also make D&D character, or Pathfinder character I should say, is I'm playing them tomorrow, or there's perhaps not tomorrow, but like tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, whatever that's called. I think I have a good idea of how to play them. My plan is to just have, I talked with a friend about this, and he shared his like personality making scheme, which is like how he does it, which is basically he just kind of has a general idea of what like core shticks they have, like what's one trait that they will do, like one thing they are like, or one specific thing, like maybe they are a rich noble and that is like one thing that they have no idea how money works because they're used to having so much. That's one definitive thing that they have, and he'll just keep using that thing over and over again to keep like consistency with the character. But other than that, he just kind of plays whatever he feels like the party needs. Like if there's a certain vibe in the party, he'll try to match that vibe, while still retaining this one shtick he planned. Doing this makes him like less imposing on the other members. He doesn't like clash with them. It doesn't get awkward when there are character conflicts every fucking moment, I guess. Like where perhaps this one character is really fond of stealing things, and his character were just the biggest White Knight paladin you could imagine, and refuses to let him do that. It'd be kind of annoying. Like it'd be cool and interesting concept for a while, maybe. But if it kind of, no, I guess that's not what I mean. I guess like if someone's in a really goofy campaign but made a really serious character, it can be kind of difficult to really get that seriousness across without just being let down, like Lucy Slipper, what is it called? Like party pooper, I guess. And that's not really what he was talking about, but that's kind of the gist that I'm thinking I could go for. That I'll make my character kind of a blank slate with a few gimmicks planned, but otherwise just, you know, a blank slate that I can copy my character's personality with, or like match them in interesting ways, whatever I feel like. What are these sticks, you might ask? Well, it is two things really. Three things. I have three core things for my character. One, he is ignorant, like he doesn't know anything about like the outside world except where's like the tribal community he came from. So he does not understand technology or anything yet. But he also like does not care at all. He's like really defensive about not knowing technology. He says it's all useless crap that is like, bah, why make a gun when you can just use a bow and arrow? Like, are you too weak to wield a bow and arrow? And like not even bothering to give it a try, you know. I think that's a cool character flaw, like very clear flaw that he does not understand. Whenever he doesn't understand stuff, he just kind of tries to ignore it and like shove it away. Like, oh, like, look at this world full of like this civilization other than his own that is much more organized, much more like advanced and stuff like that. And he feels kind of, I guess, insecure about that, so he just refuses to accept it. And that is something that might come into conflict with certain parts of the campaign, and like at some point she might realize that, okay, I need to grow. I can't keep like ignoring this part of the world. All this technology would be really useful to me if I just let myself use it or something like that. So I think that's what it could be a cool idea here. He's like a bit too patriotic about his awful ass tribal community, like not respecting technology at all. That's like one core thing that I think I could use, which would be interesting. Just kind of fun. That's just mostly because one of my teammates is an inventor, kind of an artificer kind of guy. So it has like a very clear clash with personalities here that I think will be fun to work with. So yeah, that's one thing. Another thing is I want him to be very like naive and arrogant. He's just kind of stupid. It kind of ties him to the last one. That he's stupid. Where like his main goal, which I think I've mentioned before, I won't go too much into it, is just kind of stupid. He's got a very flawed view of the world. He essentially wants to get, like, he wants to collect a certain power, and once you get this power, he just assumes everyone will love him and do everything he says. He just thinks that people will make him king without him having any like political influence really, or any connections or nothing. You know, he's not. There's no way he's actually going to be a good king just because he has this one item. But he sure thinks so. You know, that's already very naive, as well as like kind of arrogant to assume that he would be good enough to be king. Like, he doesn't know anything about it. He doesn't understand it, so he just kind of at this point he thinks he understands it, and then yeah. Once again, that's just like an naivete. He thinks he's much better than he is, which is an arrogance thing. And it's like the second thing that he. I don't know, that was not really a core shtick. It's just kind of a reasoning for his personality that he is prone to like simplify things. He doesn't really understand the complexity of like things generally. He just sees something and assumes the most simple solution for it, like a reason for it, which I think is kind of funny. Like, I can make some cool role-playing moments with that. He doesn't really think things through, I guess. But that doesn't mean he's like truly like not creative or stupid in that way. He can still do interesting and cool stuff, be smart, like make smart plays. He just doesn't strategize too far. I just gotta make short-term decisions, which is not really that I'm used to, but it'll be fun to kind of play in a different way. Maybe, I don't know. And then lastly, we thought about making him greedy, which kind of ties into the second thing as well. He wants to get this artifact, then he assumes everyone will love him. This is part because he's really greedy, and part because he's ignorant. So I guess that's the main thing. He's arrogant, greedy, and ignorant. And will usually just assume things will work out if he does whatever he wants. I don't know. Maybe I should like work out the core mechanics more. I haven't truly nailed them down, but I think I have them. The first mechanic I think I've nailed out pretty well. Him being like disrespectful towards technology. Him just assuming, like really disliking it because in his whole life he's never had to use it, and now I see people relying on it and talking about how good it is, and he feels annoyed that he never had access to this kind of stuff. He let his tribe, the place that he loves so much, the place that he kind of assumes is better than other places because it's kind of a bit of a patriotic thing. He can't accept that it's fundamentally worse technologically wise, so he just decides that technology is bad and useless. I think that's funny, especially because the artificer on the group can make some cool dynamics here. And then the greed thing, he and arrogance, like I think it'll be cool to be greedy, especially because he's a kobold, kind of connected to dragons. Dragons are greedy in all, like pretty much all literature. So he just loves owning stuff, especially shiny stuff. Can be a fun little gimmick to have in that, I guess. I don't know. I guess the main gimmick is just the anti-technology thing, and then his like, which ties into his like idolization of his own tribe and community and stuff. Very patriotic. I guess that's like more of the main core shtick. Patriotic, ignorant, and naive. And greedy. Maybe I shouldn't keep greedy. I think it makes sense for Kobold, but I'm not sure if I want to play it. I think it sounds kind of annoying. It also kind of clashes weirdly with him being like anti-technology, I feel like. If he's anti-technology and greedy, then if there's ever a situation where some prize or whatever, like some magic artifact or anything, is vaguely connected to technology, then he should be against it, you know. But also he should be like on board with, like, also he should want it because he's, I don't know. I don't think I'll remove greedy. Like, he's definitely a bit greedy, but not in like shiny objects wise. Maybe just in terms of like power, like strength, I guess. Did it really just okay, he should get in here. Oh, he's there, cool. Okay. Revamp, rework. My character is hates technology because he doesn't really understand it. He loves his people. No, wait. He hates technology because he's never had access to it. That's the thing. He loves. Maybe I should like make it in steps. First things first. He's very patriotic about his own community, which comes from arrogance that he wants to feel powerful. He wants to feel cool. He wants to like himself. But he really isn't that interesting. Like he is not powerful. He's not likable. He's not worthy of being special. So by like connecting, like being part of a greater whole, like saying, yeah, I'm part of the dragon folk, and like making sure that everyone knows that the dragon folk is fucking awesome, then he will be cool by like just affliction, I guess. You know, I think that's his core for the arrogance thing. No, like the patriotism thing. Is that he wants to be special, and by making the dragon fault special, like ensuring that people think the dragon spell is powerful, then they'll assume he is powerful, and he gets kind of that power. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess so. Like his main issue is insecurity. Funny. Kind of a lot of my characters have that issue. Perhaps I'm insecure. Insecure. Yeah. He's insecure. He wants to make sure that he's part of something special. The dragon fault is the only thing he's really a part of. And by making that seem special, he is special. When he goes outside the real world, outside the dragon fault, he realizes that people are much better off than the dragon fault in general, like pretty much everywhere. And this illusion that he is somehow cool because he's part of the dragon fault kind of fades a bit, because it kind of gets challenged because these people don't think the dragon fault are cool. They think they're primitive assholes without technology and stuff, or medicine. And in truth, they are. They are very primitive. They're strong in ways of like bravery and like hunting, I guess, but other people in the real world probably don't admire those talents very much, which kind of challenges his whole source of like ego. I don't know. Which is why he doesn't like technology or anything to do with the outside world. Yeah. And then I guess there should have been some more. Maybe he's greedy because once again he wants other stuff to make him cool. Like he's not inherently cool, but if he starts carrying a bunch of cool stuff, then he'll be cool by affliction. So I guess greed works well. Yeah. Then again, kobolds, I don't think they really have money in the society I've designed for them. They are very primitive. So he might not value gold as much. He might just like the look of it. He just thinks, ooh, this looks shiny. He might just like shiny stuff. Likes like looking at it. That could be a fun gimmick that I make every now and again. Fun little personality quirk that's not really like a core personality in depth with the overarching themes of the story or the character, but just a little quirk that I can say like, ooh, shiny. Those are usually fun to have. And then naivete comes from like, obviously he's not cool just because he's part of some other group that is cool. But he surely believes that, so he must be pretty naive. Also, a lot of the other stuff he believes in is pretty stupid, and you have to be pretty naive to believe. Oh, I thought she was doing a different move. I need her to stagger. Thank you. Fair enough. She's making a lot of these. Oh shit. Well played, Hornet. go. That was kind of scary. I had to quiet down for that. Gamer focus. Anyway. Oh, I'm missing one. Yeah. Well, I think I'll make kind of a core personality shtick. Just being kind of a small dragon, you know. A lot of the character. This is kind of a relatively new idea for me. That's forming in my head right now. Maybe he's not just a blank slate that allows to be built on all the time. Maybe if I choose to, I can just make a shtick that's funny. I think this really works in that group anyway. Last few times I've done that, it's just been great. Like made a personality, specific personality that's fun and stuff. I could just make like a classical dragon personality, you know, greedy, arrogant, commanding, just assumes they have authority over other people because they're better and everything. But the obvious catch here with my character is that they are not better than everyone. They are, in fact, pretty small kobold. They don't have the intimidation factor to like command anyone. They don't have the power to threaten anything, so they will just make the same claims as like a dragon might perhaps would, but have none of the impact of it. So they will meet people and be like, "Greetings, humans! I am your new master," or something like that. It's kind of funny. And I'll make him a childish voice, perhaps. And they'll be like, "You must follow me now. I have a quest for you." And then perhaps I will give you some of my gold, and just insist that he has a pile of gold somewhere. But he does not. He does not have that at all. That could be kind of a funny shtick where people in the beginning might think, "Oh, is he for real?" But then realize, no, he's not for real. He's just an absolutely stupid kid. You know, it's like a funny gimmick that I could kind of. I want to be kind of a gimmick character. Wouldn't have a. Wouldn't be as serious, you know. I guess that kind of depends on the rest of the party. If there's another funny, goofy character, then perhaps I won't steal their thunder and choose not to use it. But if everyone else is also a goofy character, then I will gladly add myself to that genre of people. We'll be goofy together. That was stupid of me. That was almost stupid of me. I've done that 3 times today. Dashing away from him when that is just not the thing you're doing in this fight. I don't think I have much muscle memory on me right now. I'm kind of working on reaction. Or maybe I do have kind of muscle memory of like just instinct. But my instincts are wrong. I'm not using my practice. I'm not doing what I've practiced. Anyway. Overall pretty good run. Still, I've gotten past collector. I think that's my requirement for a good run. Yeah, so already I've kind of done just right. Oh shit, what'd you get? Oh, I didn't take damage. You know, I guess it's an alright one. If I get nothing, if I don't get past collector, it's a bad run, I guess. So this just shows a decent run so far. If I reach Markoth, I'll say it's a good run. If I get past Markoth and fight Soap, this is a good run. If I defeat Soap and get through False Champion, And we've got a good run on that. It's not just a good run, but a good run. If I lose to false champion though, despite this being a good run, it stops being a good run. You know, I gotta, okay, it depends on when I lose the one. If I lose pretty much immediately, back to just a good run. Honestly, a bit more sad than losing to Zoe, because I've practiced a lot against false champion. I've beaten him Radiant with fall bindings. I should be able to beat him. I should very much be able to beat him. If I end up going through multiple phases of the false champion and losing in a later fight, like later part of it, then that sucks. Damn, that sucks. But that was a good run. You know, that was a good run. But just immediately, if I lose immediately, because I probably will have like 4 hearts and he does 2 damage each, like attack. It's a very punishing fight. Well, then that's just that. Ah, that sucks. I'll try to just stand here and do this. There we go. I'm also pretty tired. I don't know if my reaction speed is too great. You know, the way I failed against false champion was kind of wacky. No, not false champion. What am I talking about? Trader Lord. That was kind of wacky. Just my quick thinking was off, and that's what you need in both SOT and especially false champion. Pretty much all these later bosses actually. Oh shit, he was fast. What? Oh, I didn't move? I looked too far up and not enough to the right. Or left, I guess. If he didn't stagger there, I would have been hit. That was a bad time to shriek. Like, you can shriek during that attack. That's usually like the only place I really know can shriek. But I haven't figured out how yet. I have done it in the past, I've just forgotten now. And I won't even attempt it. I guess I can do it here. Yeah, that's a good spot. Got like 3 hits in, I think. Off the shriek. Alright. Oh, that's kind of weird. Oh shit, fuck. I need to remember that it's really quick when this guy does it, not the easy version. I thought I had more time. Alright then. A good run, but let's see how long it lasts. Oh god, I'm really not doing too well right now. Hold on, I gotta real quick. My hands are a bit sweaty. Gotta fix that. Seeing scary shadows outside my wall, like outside my door. Perhaps my roommates, perhaps something more sinister. Who knows? It's pointless. Fuck, he meleeed me. Shit. There's no point in keeping my soul right now because I have lifeblood. So I should want to shriek him. Or just do the other thing. He's in an annoying spot. There we go. Oh, now there's point in keep my shriek. My soul. Ugh, I missed it a lot there. Multiple times in a row. He likes doing that on the bottom one. What the hell, man? Only one hit, huh? Oh shit. He fucked me. Oh, did I not get hit there? Thank you. Okay. Ugh. Ah, that looks stupid on me. But at least I get the heal immediately after, so it's fine. One less possible shriek, but you know. Likely wasn't gonna hit that anyway. Oh, fuck. Didn't see that. Okay, I'm playing too risky right now. Okay, that was risky as well, but I wanted to get the chance to heal. And I needed soul for that. I didn't see him. How did I not see him? I'm not playing well. I'm not playing well. This is the Markov choke, right, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. Oh my god, he was that hit. All those hits I missed, it could have been the difference. Okay, well. It seems unlikely that I'll win here with the 1 HP. But I'll try. Okay, I didn't lose from that mistake. That's what I'm hoping to do. Spawn mobs, and which allows me to heal. It's very dangerous that there are now a bunch of ants everywhere. But I can heal during this time that he spawns them. It's at the same time, like, his most annoying move and his like the one move that I wish least for and the one that I wish the most for. My god, dude. Oh, I didn't realize I lost my double jump. Okay. I was hoping to kill the ant thing, or the jumper guy, the bug. Was that Shriek? No, not Shriek. This looked dive. That didn't happen. Oh, what? Okay, that was stupid of me. Huge. Okay, cool. Oh, there's still a jumping guy here. Annoying. Scary. Oh god, there's a lot here. Okay, I got the fly. Okay, all his bugs are dead. I've killed his children. He's coming after me. Oh god, fall down. I don't know why I'd stop playing on the wall like that. It's a relatively safe spot. This could be it. Okay, maybe not. I thought he'd be low. There we go. He was low. Huge. Full HP for false champion. Okay, I gotta get in my plan in my head. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. Play passively. Playing passively. Oh, I got hit by rubble. How that happened? That's every time I've reached this guy, I've been hit by rubble. Don't complain, just play. Ooh. Okay, I get to heal. Huge. It's a good run. Huge. Ugh. Oh, okay. This is bad. He's really close to me. Nice. Hell yeah, okay. I'm really tired right now and people are sleeping in my apartment, so I shouldn't shout, but god, holy shit, this is the next PP. This is the PP. Farthest I've ever gotten. The run where I almost didn't make it because it's late at night. Nightmare King Grimm. I haven't beaten this guy in over 2 years. I haven't even played him, so I'll lose here, definitely. Oh. Definitely. I knew this would happen. Like, I would lose here. Yeah, okay, shit. Punishing and, yeah, I don't know. I'm happy that I beat False Knight, False Champion. It's honestly should be expected. I'm excited about practicing Nightmare King Grimm. That's a fight that I love. Like, my third favorite fight in this game. And there's, like, only topped by, Pure Vessel and the legendary Sisters of Battle and all that. But yeah, holy shit, we got a new PB. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe people may have expected that I would beat her or him immediately, but no. Next time I might, maybe will. I'll have to practice her. Him. I don't know why I keep saying Grimm as a her. I don't know. Yeah, new PB. I should be more excited, but I'm just really tired. Alright, cool. Yeah, very cool. Awesome.